In this video, we are going to see how to save, load, edit, and share view. In this current view, we have loaded our tags of interest and found the operating time we want to analyze. Now we would like to save this view to be able to continue this analysis later. And we also want to share this view with a colleague who is also working on this process. To save the view, we can go to Actions on the top right corner of the screen and click on Save As. This opens a side panel where we can give a name to the view, for example, batch BA, and we can add a description such as main process parameter of pharma batch. We can select the location in the work organizer. For example, we can choose to save this view in the folder pharma batch. So I select this folder. Then we can have an overview of the properties of this view and click on Save. The view is now saved and the title appears on the top of the focus chart. Now we just realized that another tag could be relevant in this view, the tag showing the batch phase. So we need to add a tag and save the modifications of the view. For this, we can go to the search bar to find the additional tag. We type BA phase and we add the tag in the view. We can now see the indication that this view contains some unsaved changes. We can save these changes by clicking on Actions and Save. The next time we would continue this analysis, we would start with a new Trend Hub session. So I'm going to open a new session to have a fresh start. For this, I click on my username and I select Start New Session. Our home screen is now empty, and we want to open the view we previously saved. To open a saved view, we have several possibilities. For example, using the Saved View menu, or opening it directly from the work organizer. In this case, we choose to go to the Saved View menu on the left of the screen, and we open the work organizer from the side panel. Here we can navigate to our view in the right folder and select the view we want to load. This opens a loading panel on the right side of the screen with the view's details, the tags and attributes contained in the view, the layers, the filters, and the fingerprints. In the loading preferences, we can choose to load the complete view and replace the current tags and layers, to load only the tags and attributes, or to load only the layers. In this case, I started from an empty view, so I want to load both the tags and the time frame I saved. And I click on Load View. We can now continue our analysis where we left off. But first, we would like to share this view with our colleague David, who is also working on this batch process. To share the view, we can go to Work Organizer, and there we can select the view by ticking its box. In Actions, we can select Share Item. This opens a side panel where we can choose with whom we want to share it. So in the field name, I can put the name of David and click on the plus. Here I can see who has access to this view. My colleague David has now access to this view and can open it from his own work organizer in the section Shared with Me.